And it's sad because the number one person in this country, I bet you when history gets recorded, the person who received the most money from the government is going to end up being Elon Musk, okay? And my point of it is they don't care. They do not care. If it's not their friends making money, if it's not Trump and his buddies making money, get out of their way, okay? And Musk, it's sad to see a president let an individual citizen who wasn't even damn born here have so much power. Just money. You think he care about human rights? No, both of these guys see an opportunity, okay? They want world power, world dominance. This is what they want, folks, okay?
I think you're absolutely right. And Musk, of course, born in South Africa, and his whole family supported racial apartheid. They made money in racial apartheid. So he's only about making money. He came over here in the United States. The United States government gave him all our taxpayers' money to start businesses. And so that we in America should be really angry, especially about taxpayers' money. And we see what's happening now. Trump is firing all those American people, relieving all those American people, and Musk is making money on that. And he also is protecting Musk's cars, displaying it and protecting it. He has canceled the organization in the United States government that does inspections on automobiles, be sure that they're right and they operate in safety. He's disbanded that. So there's nobody to oversee those cars that Musk is making to protect the American population from safety. He just wanted Musk cars because he listened to everything Musk is saying. So I also believe that there's very little we can do about it right now, but I think what the people are doing about filing good lawsuits, that's really good. So I think that's good. So I think we can continue to move forward on that. People continue to demonstrate. So I'm so proud of people demonstrating, and I think it's really good.
Well, it's like this. Elon Musk, he's like this. He think he's a free speech warrior. That's why he bought Twitter, changed the name to X, and turned it into like a conspiracy playground for the right, for the Republicans, to push Donald Trump's agenda. You go on Twitter right now, man, and you to the left, your stuff gets pushed to the side. It's not a surprise. Trump is in this office trying to take revenge on people because he lost 4 years ago. This is all about revenge. Remember when he was the president, he went after the NFL and Colin Kaepernick? The reason why he went after the NFL, because 30, 40 years ago, he sued the NFL when he was part of the USFL and only got $1. This man wanted to become president just for that so he can come back and get the NFL. He is a revengeful man, folks. This man is a revengeful man. Why you think he's firing all these minorities as well too, or taking them off the key positions in the government? It's because of what he feel they put those black prosecutors on him. Omarosa did to him. Omarosa stabbed him in the back. So he's a revengeful man. He's very extreme, okay? Him and Musk, all they do is blame the left, okay? Everything is happening right now because of YouTube people. Stop scapegoating people over there. You understand what I'm saying, Dr. Deshay?
I certainly do. But I do certainly, you're correct. He is a resentful man, and he is taking actions against people he felt that wronged him, like African-American prosecutors and everything. So he's definitely directing his action toward them, but also toward Attorney General office. He's firing all those people who investigated him, who went to his home. He fired them all. Who went to his home, investigated his home, and that about those United States documents, went to his home in Mar-a-Lago. He's fired those people. So yes, he did that.
Yeah, and that's the thing about this man. These people, whatever happens to them, I don't wish bad on anyone, especially the president. You can't wish any bad on the president. And then I don't wish his presidency turn out bad, because that means it turns out bad for the country. But sometimes you just can't help it, okay? We basically in a culture war right now. Okay. Right now, the FBI is raiding all these black gangs and minority gangs, but they're not raiding the white nationalist gangs. They're not doing anything because he put his boy as head of the FBI agent. Okay. Musk is beloved by the far right hate groups. They spread lies, incite violence. Okay. But now the violence is going towards him and his dealerships. They already just arrested Pam Lottie, whatever that one lady name is. She's the head of, I can't think of her name. I'll put it on there.
Attorney General?
Yeah, the Attorney General, right? They just arrested 3 people for vandalizing Tesla cars at a dealership. You know what I mean? So Pam Bondi is her name. And they guess what they being charged with, folks? They didn't even do the KKK like this. These people are being charged with domestic terrorism. Now, you don't tell me Donald Trump and Musk is not behind that. Every day people burn cars and stuff like that, and they get for insurance and or whatever. They don't get charged with domestic terrorism for a man that's wasn't even born here. Now, I'm not saying they should break the law, but that's just ridiculous, man. It's ridiculous, right? This is similar to their attack on DEI programs, okay? That should be called domestic terrorism because you hurting Americans, hardworking Americans. You understand what I'm saying, Dr. Deshay?
I certainly do. The most disturbing, they are altering history. That's supposed to disturb for all Americans. I had a friend of mine at work told me they're altering history. That's sad because I look what they're doing at the Department of Defense.
When the rich, powerful white man stir up the pot, the regular white citizens is going like, hey, that's too much now. Okay, we not these black people. Okay, you got to put some Vaseline before you fuck us. You can go on them black people without Vaseline, but not with us. And that's why they protesting, burning cars left and right. You know what I mean? It's so bad. The governor of Minnesota, Tim Walz, they mad at him right now because he happy that the Tesla stock is dropping. Now, that's what he's happy for, but they trying to make it like he's happy because all the vandalism and the Tesla cars getting treated bad. But no, that might make him happy too. Tesla stock, it should be dropping, folks. It should be dropping. Now, I'm not an advocate of all this criminal stuff that's going on with, burning the cars and spray painting buildings, because that's crime. But I can be happy that the stock is dropping. There's nothing wrong with that, especially in this capitalist system. Especially this man is a corporate welfare tycoon. If it wasn't for our tax dollars, he wouldn't be shit. You know what I'm saying, Dr. Deshay?
Absolutely. We get him all that tax money. And I was surprised, all the tax money they give him, the contracts, and they made that guy into the super billionaire that he is today. And what a lot of people miss is they don't read. Trump is using Adolf Hitler book Mein Kampf. He's taking information from that. He probably never read it, but but some kind of way he got it is that in terms of what he's doing. He's destroying the government, destroying the judiciary system, and placing all his judges in various locations and organizing the police so the police people and arrest people. I see now the Justice Department, he has fired all the attorneys that prosecuted those insurrectionists on January the 6th, 2021. So for the American public, it's very little to do. We see Trump is becoming a dictator. And if we don't do something about it, we're going to live in a country of like Adolf Hitler dictatorship. And that's what I foresee is happening right now. And I'm very sad to see that this man is destroying America. I had a friend of mine a couple of days ago, and a Indian friend, he looked at me, he said, Deshay, Trump is destroying your country. So which is true, he's destroying the country. And saw the other day too, I saw when Trump was first elected, I saw white people walking around and giving each other high fives and everything. But now they're looking sad and despondent and everything, unhappy as to what this guy is currently doing, because he is directing all his actions toward them. Because all the people he's firing, people with money, and the vast majority of people who voted for him. Yeah. So what he's done is he's created a new group of people, a new race of people called white Negroes. They now experience the same thing that black people experienced in the 50s, filing lawsuits, demonstrated, being fired, and filing lawsuits as a result of being fired.